There is a lot going on within this new chapter. Let's talk about it. Some might say, talk to about it. Alright. If it isn't obvious, Yoru is a fucking demon, dude. After blasting a gigantic hole through multiple fucking buildings, she just laughs it off like it's nothing. She's making that ugly ass nonchalant face, and I had the same reaction as Asa is. I'm like, holy, what? Excuse me? Alright, let's run it back to the Statue of Liberty. It was not a giant mecha, so I will not be oiling up on camera. This thing looks fucking horrendous, scary, something you'd find in Attack on Titan. Except if the Titan had a large gun. And to be honest, I'm not sure if it's a sniper, but I'ma call it so. So all of those fingers Yoru snatched up was to make this thing. And not just make it, but have it shoot a precision targeted shot towards Chainsaw Man. Kinda crazy if you ask me. From where it's at in New York to Japan. This thing has to be moving faster than the speed of sound because it is breaking sound barrier. And not just breaking sound barriers, but breaking the entire city. Imagine this tiny thing causing all of that damage. So of course it hits Chainsaw Man, and my boy is looking absolutely cooked. I do wonder though if Yoru does use this again, if it's gonna take even more fingers, or can she just use it unlimited times now that it's activated? If she could use it unlimited times, then Chainsaw Man might be cooked. I mean, just with the shot that got him, he's already cooked. But yeah, what I wasn't expecting is the Aging Devil to go to Chainsaw Man and save him. He tells Chainsaw Man, hey, eat my legs first, then my arms, then lower half, then my upper half, then my organs, and save my head for last. It's kinda odd that he's telling Chainsaw Man to eat him, but now that I'm looking at it, the Aging Devil says my contract dictates that the children will die with each bite you take of me. Thinking about this deeper, the first time Denji met Pochita, Denji let Pochita have some of his blood, but made a contract with him. So with the Aging Devil saving Chainsaw Man, this more than likely means the Aging Devil is making a contract with Chainsaw Man. In exchange for saving Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man has to eat the Aging Devil in that order. Looking at the contract even deeper, it says, my contract dictates that children will die with each bite you take of me. See, what got me confused the most is I wonder if the 10,000 children between infancy and 9 years old that are Japanese citizens will die, or is it children with Japanese citizenship between infancy and 9 years old will just cease to exist. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the former because that is exactly what the Aging Devil discussed with the Devil Hunters. So with that being said, the Chainsaw Devil is now about to gain the Primal Devil's strength. I find it extremely odd on how all of this is going according to plan with the Devil Hunters, because they're getting what they wanted, which is the erasure of the Aging Devil. And as I said before in my previous videos, you could look at this one of two ways. Since aging no longer exists, humans are not going to be afraid to die via aging, therefore taking a large amount of power away from the Death Devil. And the other way you could look at this is Chainsaw Man gaining the strength of a Primal Devil. No matter which way you look at it, this is a big plus in fighting against the Nostradamus. Okay, so there's this one more complex thing I want to talk about. If Chainsaw Man erases the Death Devil, could it actually be erased? In Chainsaw Man Part 1, Chapter 84, Makima tells us that 4 possible conclusions other than death at the end of living beings' lifespans were erased by Chainsaw Man. Whether these things were primal fears or not is up for anyone to decide, because it isn't said whether these things were worse than death, it's just that these were 4 other possible conclusions. But looking at all the other devils that Chainsaw Man has erased, it appears that he's erasing these devils that were harmful to humans. If Chainsaw Man does erase the Death Devil, could people even die? I could understand on how the other 4 possible conclusions could be erased, because at the end of it, there's at least one conclusion left, which is death. So taking away the last conclusion, could that mean a new conclusion will be born? Or there's just no more conclusions? I find it hilarious because it's like Makima talking to Kishibe about this. It's just natural that we cannot perceive what this would be like. And in my opinion, it makes it that much better of a story because it's like, What would that be like? Okay, I have one more talking point concerning the erasure of the Death Devil. So in chapter 87 of Chainsaw Man, Makima says they are not humans, devils, or fiends. That name referred to them was erased and eaten by you, yet somehow their existence was not. So to make this easier, I'm going to be calling the people that are half devil and half human hybrids. Since their name was erased from existence but they were not erased, maybe the same thing could happen for the Death Devil. Like, sure, the Death Devil's name could be erased, but the concept of people still dying would still be there. They may just not have a name for what's happening to them. Hey, that's all up for interpretation though. This is honestly just really exciting to talk about because it's like, what could it be? I don't know. This is one of the things on why I love Chainsaw Man, because it really just, in my opinion, gets your brain working. It's a fun story to read. So anyway, what will happen next chapter? So obviously Chainsaw Man is going to come up looking brand new, but with new powerful strength since he ate a primal devil. And for Yoru, I feel like Yoru's gonna use her tank gauntlet or be forced to use it. For the sole reason that Chainsaw Man ain't no bitch, he's gonna get Yoru to stop attacking. As if he'll kill her? I'm not sure. Although that is not likely because we still need Yoru and Asa for the rest of the Chainsaw Man series. So this fight's gonna get dragged on definitely, but I do see something interrupting their fight. But you guys let me know what y'all think of this chapter and what you think will happen in the next chapter. Like honestly, I can't wait to see how much more stronger Chainsaw Man is going to be. But also with the erasure of the aging devil, what's exactly going to happen? Okay, as for channel updates, I do plan on releasing an anime review sometime this week. So be sure to subscribe and make sure that you tune in for when that drops. It is going to be a banger. I'm excited for it. And thank you all so much for watching. I love you all and I will see you all next time.